All right. Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it may be. Welcome back for another class video. Now, today I want to go over some scheduling because we are getting really close to the end here. And I want to make sure that everybody's clear on due dates and what's coming up, what you need to have done, and basically just want to make sure everybody's where they need to be because right now a surprising number are not concerning SA3. I've been going through SA3 every day, grading the drafts. Check your email. I've got a few left to do, so if you don't have it back yet, you will be getting it back soon. And I have everything scheduled so that everyone will have ample time to get everything done. Now, the final draft for SA3 is going to be due by November 5th. As I'm recording this, it's the 25th, which means tomorrow, Monday the 26th, and Tuesday the 27th is when you all will most likely be watching this video. So you will have until the 5th to get the final draft due. Now, I will have everybody who sent me a rough draft, and I do them in the order I receive them. So if you send it to me first, you got it back first. I do them in the order received. Uh, so if you do not have one back yet, I have all of this marked. I have all of this. I've kept track of all of this. You will have your rough draft back no later than Tuesday evening of this coming week. Right now it's Sunday the 25th. You will have it back by Tuesday. And then you will have until the 5th of November, 11:59 p.m. to submit your final draft. Now, for those of you who have done rough drafts, you're going to get feedback, and as you should know by now, I give very detailed feedback. You'll get that back in plenty of time to do the final draft and do revisions if you need to. Some of you may not want to, and some of you simply may not need to do revisions. Again, revisions are your choice. However, I just checked, and this is as of right literally maybe 15 minutes ago. I checked all of this. Okay, so for section 50, I have 8 people who have not submitted anything for SA3. Whatever you give me is going to be a final draft at this point, and you have until the 5th to get it to me. So please do that. So there's 8 students who have not submitted anything. That's in section 50. In section L48, I have 5 missing. You have not submitted anything, and this is through email or D2L. Either way, I've checked both for all of these. So I've not received anything from you. So you have until the 5th to get me something. In section 102, I'm missing quite a few of SA3. I believe I'm missing upwards of 12 or 13. I can't yet. I have a lot from section 102. The majority of the class has not submitted anything. So look, you can submit either through D2L or email. I've made this very clear. Y'all have not submitted anything here, so I think I've got. Yeah, I've got quite a few missing from that class. So please make sure that I get those from y'all. It's a shame if you've been doing all the work so far and then you just give up on the last 2. I really need to get these from you guys as soon as possible. But for those of you who have submitted rough drafts, You will have them back by those who haven't received them back yet. You'll have them by Tuesday with my comments and suggestions and a grade on it. If you like the grade, you're done with SA3. If you want to revise, you have until the 5th of November. And that's for everybody, whether you've submitted something or not. You need to get me something by the 5th of November, or you won't have, you will get a 0 on the assignment. And please don't do that. So that's for SA3. Now, with SA4, I haven't officially assigned that. That's going to be your research-supported argumentative essay. Okay, this is not a pure research paper. I've had someone emailed me a little bit confused as to what SA4 is, the final essay. It's not simply a research paper. This is not just informative. You're not just doing some research and giving basically a report. This is what this is. This is some background and research that I did on it. This is not just a straight up research paper. This is a research supported argument. And I'll go over this again the closer, especially when I get to officially assigning it, which is going to be on Wednesday the 28th. I will have the official assignment sheet up on D2L and all that. But I want to make it absolutely clear that this is not an informative essay. You're not just giving information. This is your thesis has to be arguable. It's not, this is what this is, and I'm going to explain it to you. That's what informative is. That's just when you're telling giving someone information. And that stuff is valuable. You know, that is, I'm not saying that has no place and no value. It's extremely valuable if you want information. This is not just about information. This final essay is a research-supported argument. Your thesis has to be an arguable claim that you are making, and the research is going to be in support of your claim, not vice versa. You're not saying you agree with somebody else and giving me all their work. The majority of this essay, the overwhelming majority of this essay, is going to be you giving your own thoughts and opinions on your topic, and it has to be an argument. The research is going to be supplemental. It's going to support your argument. It's going to back you up. It's going to bolster your cause. That's what the research element is. Okay, so this is an essay that you are going to be writing 90% of, at least. The research is merely going to say, look, I'm not the only one who thinks this. Look at all these other sources that that prove my claim, my claim and support me. That's how it's going to be written. Okay, so that one will be officially assigned on the 28th. I'll have the assignment sheet up. Now, since the final day of the entire semester is the 23rd, for this last essay, I'm doing everything week by week. I'm not doing something different for the Monday, Wednesday, Friday classes and something different for the Tuesday, Thursday class. We're all on the same deadline, but up until this point, we weren't. So now that we are on the same deadline, that's how this is going to work. Okay, so on the 28th, I'm going to assign it of this month. The first draft is going to be due by Friday, 11/6, November 6th. Now, when you get that to me on the 6th, I will have them back to you by Friday the 13th. Yay! I'll have them back to you by the 13th of November. Now, the reason why I'm going to stress that this is so important is because Friday the 13th, the official last day of the regular semester is Monday the 16th, but that's not really a big help. I want all of these back to you by Friday the 13th of November, because the last day of the entire semester, this is for everything, finals are over on the 23rd. And I have the calendar right here behind me, and you can see right here, November 17th through 23rd, where my cursor is. That's finals week. The 16th is the last day of the semester. That's why I want y'all to get me something by the 13th if you want feedback, effective feedback. Now, final grades, this November 25th at 9 a.m., that's when I have to have all your grades in Banner by 9 a.m. on the 25th. I ain't playing that game. I'm going to have them done on the 24th. Okay, so that means that you all have to have everything to me by the 23rd. And these final papers, I'm going to get them graded, get your grades calculated, and I'm going to have those final grades in by the 25th at 9 a.m. So I'm pushing myself to the very last possible minute, giving you all till the 23rd. If I don't have them by the 23rd, they're a 0. No exceptions. I will highlight this. No exceptions. 11:59 p.m. on the 23rd. I know I sound like a broken record, but I have to stress this. And hopefully this gives you a little bit of an idea of how close we are. It really is a time crunch at this point. I want to give you all as much time as possible because this SA4 is your final exam. And I want you to do your best on it. So please, please, please. And for many of you, you need to get this to me as soon as possible. Those that have already turned it in, you're going to get it back by Tuesday with all my comments and suggestions. If you haven't already got it back, most of you have, you'll get that back, and then you'll get the final drafts back to me, and I'll send you back your revised grade. If you haven't got it to me yet, what you send me is going to be your final draft. So make sure whatever you send me, if you haven't already turned it in, is in really good shape. And I'm not trying to sound, mean or anything, but this is the reality of where we're at. I don't know why, particularly in section 102, I don't know why so many of you have not turned in SA3 yet, but you really need to, because we are starting on SA4 and we're getting close to the end. So please do that. And again, if you have anything on an individual basis going on, you need to contact me either by phone or email as soon as possible. If you contact me 2 weeks after the fact, at that point, it's not because I'm being mean. There's really not much I can do about that. I want everybody to be successful. That's what I want more than anything, but you also have to actually do the work. I'm not going to give someone credit for something that they've not done. I simply will not do that. That's outside of my own ethics, and I will not do that. It's not that I don't like to do it, it's I won't do it, flat out. So let's buckle down and get everything done and just finish on a really high note. Now, what I just said doesn't, thankfully, this does not apply to most of you. I'm making those last comments to a select few. Most of you are right where you need to be, and most of you are doing just fine. So please don't think that I'm just berating anyone, much less the whole class. I just want you all to know that we are getting close. So please just buckle down, get the work done, do your best, and I will do everything I can to make sure that everybody who's doing the work finishes as good as they possibly can. And that's it. That's all I have to say for this class. So I will see you guys in the next video later on this week. So just keep a positive attitude. Like I said, the overwhelming majority of you are in really good position right now. So just keep up a positive attitude and just keep going forward. All right, I'll see you next time.